Hey, Mindy Mixie. How are we today? We're back with Harvestella. We had some things to do. Got a quest in Panthalassa Junction. Just finished showering. Neat. Okay. What have I got to do? First...
Take it easy.
Fuck. How do we get to... right. That's right. I can't go to Abandoned Eden. Shit. If I can't do the side quests and I can't do anything else right now, I'll sleep. You meet with Ghost tomorrow. What is Arya up to? Her pod still isn't back. Yeah. We learned we were in the far-flung future. Try and talk things through with her properly tomorrow. This should be the last of the documents for the Paradise Project. Thank you, Jabberwocky. Why do you want to know all about it all of a sudden? Why do you want to know about it all of a sudden, though? It's complicated, huh? Oh, Arya, wait a sec. There's one more here. Can I see it? It looks like a list of names for a critical experiment. That's Alrighty. Now we go meet with Ghost, and we need to talk to Arya. It's Arya's handwriting. Ein, I'm sorry. I know it isn't fair of me to tell you this way, in a letter you can't even reply to, but I couldn't bear to meet face to face. I went to Lost Gaia in the pod. I wanted to know more about the Paradise Project. What Ghost said was true. My parents' project was humanity's last attempt to survive. So many researchers sacrificed their lives for the sake of it, my friends included. So that's why, I'm sorry, Ein, but I can't let their sacrifice go to waste. The writing is smudged from here. So I'm going to implement Heaven's Shell. I'm going to the cradle by myself. Don't come after me, please. I'm still grateful for the time you saved me. When we'd only just met, you've always fought hard for those around you. But just this once, I'll be the one to take responsibility for people. My people from Earth. So don't try and stop me. Whatever you do, don't come after me. Because we're enemies now. You hear something outside. Are you sure you want to do this alone? Yes. Arya. Ein. Goodbye. Let's go. Well, you've got a lot of stuff to do. Arya left. Try talking to your friends in the Castle of Illusion. Okay, first we take care of the animals. Check the crops and stuff. Dun, 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 dun.
The veggies are simply bursting to be harvested. Hi.
Alright. First things first, we go
Take it easy.
to Leith Village. Party's back. Finally, I can do the side quests. First up, Abandoned Eden. Go talk to Unicorn. Can you believe such a place once existed in our world? It is difficult to comprehend. So this world is on a different planet than our own, huh? Well, Ein, what's next? Oh, Ein, did you bring new friends? An omen? Wait, there is something different about them, a softness the others lack. Do you live in this facility? We have got some questions we want to ask. You do? You explain the situation to Jabberwocky. I see, I see. So, Unicorn, Monoceros. You'd like to learn about who you are, right? Well, we might be able to find a thing or two if we check the database. Will that take long? Not at all. They're pretty famous. I am famous, you say? Well, that should really come as no surprise to anyone. Fame doesn't interest me so long as we find a clue. Could you show me this database you're talking about? Sure, follow me. What is this omen doing? They've been playing with that compact doodad for some time. Okay, I think I've got what you guys are... I think what you guys are looking for must be this painting here. There you go, take a look. This is a painting? Is this the princess? Who's that unicorn standing beside her? Is that one of us? This is a portrait of me and my princess. Ah, nay. Perhaps it is modelled from our visage. No, it isn't. But then this is Monoceros? Still wrong. Creatures like Unicorn and Monoceros never existed in this world. They're animals plucked from the vivid imaginations of human beings. This particular location is the second one. Unicorns don't exist? What is the meaning of this? Were we not conjured by those wild machinations of the omens? I think they must have just referenced the idea of unicorns that existed in this world. Incidentally, your names are different, but you're pretty much one and the same. Poppycock, I am here. I am real. I am not a mere figment of someone's imagination. Am I? So not only are my memories a work of fiction, but I am as well. A fraudulent existence spurred by fraudulent memories. It would be laughable were the concept not so horrendously tragic. Where are you going? I'm not going far. I just need to think on my own a little. And what will you do now, Unicorn? I am sure that if I ask, the omens will erase the memories of what I have learned here as well. However, I am truly at a loss. I was so resolute in my decision to have my memories of the princess expunged, but knowing that my entire existence too was a lie, is there really any point in removing any memories at all? Only you can answer that question. If anything, it might be worth keeping the memories that bring you joy. Our memories make us who we are, after all. If that were possible, then I would have requested it long ago. Ah, I see. Sorry for wandering off like that. It is no bother. How are you faring with all this? Oh, I'm fine. I figured out what I should do next. I am impressed by your strength. I suppose we truly are different. I've learned everything that I wanted to, so I'm gonna head home. How about you two? Let's head back for now. I have learned all I can from this place. I see no reason to stay any longer. See you later then. Feel free to come back if you ever want to look at the database again. should the opportunity arise. Otherwise, I feel no need to return to this place. The Lady and the Unicorn. We got some stuff. Alright, now we gotta leave. To... what's it called? Panthalacia Junction. Travel to this side. And there it is. There's an abandoned robot at the edge of the road. If, I want to go back. I need to get back there. Did you say something? Oh, a human. What is a human doing here? Wait, why am I here? I don't understand. Go back where? Who are you? I don't know. I can't access my memory. I want to go home. I have to go home. Where is home? Where are they waiting for me? It was a fun place. Please, human, please take me there, to that fun place. What do you mean? Where would you like me to take you? Fun place. Lots of smiles. You mean the amusement park? Amusement park. Yes, that sounds familiar. Please take me, human. The amusement park. Phantasmagoria. Thank you. Alright, easy enough. We then head to Phantasmagoria. Wait, do I? I do not. This is it, Phantasmagoria. I've been here before. Do you remember anything? No, it wasn't here. Please take me further. Where do we need to go? Two things there that I can't access. I just realized I'm all alone. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I am so good. There is another broken robot. This one looks beyond repair. You are... Beep, 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 beep. I don't think this one can talk. He had a system error. But if he has some of that data left, I can transfer it over. Please wait, human. Robot transfers the data. Did you receive the data? Yes, transfer complete. Thank you, human. You sound totally different. I was able to restore my memory using the data I transferred over from him. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Scott. Please tell me your name, human. You introduce yourself to Scott. Thank you so much for bringing me here, Ein. Do you remember where you wanted to go? Yes, I remember now. I wanted to go back to Eden. I don't know how many people will be there waiting, but I still want to go back. I can take you to abandoned Eden. Abandoned? You mean Eden? If you know how to get there, please take me. I won't ask you any more favors. Thank you. I am ready when you are. Dang it. This place could have been great. 2,000 years ago. And all the way back to the abandoned Eden. Posture check. I'm back. I'm finally back. It's funny. There was a time I wanted so badly to get out of here. But in the end, this is where I belong. Thank you for bringing me back to Eden. What does this place mean to you? This is my... Oh? Hey, Ein. Don't come dumping that junk in here. Sorry, but we can't keep it here. Go get rid of it somewhere else. Hey, Bandersnatch, I'm not junk. Uh-huh. Oh, Scott, is that you? Welcome back. Sorry, I didn't realize it was you. That's some walk you took, though. You've been gone ages. Yeah. Is he one of your kind? No, he's not one of us. If anything, he's one of your kind. But not exactly. Well, anyway, he's a human. A human? It's true. I guess he hasn't told you. I will tell you the whole story. But first, is my room still here for me? It's here, but all your stuff is gone. That's fine. Could you take me there, please? Sure. Come with me, Ein. I'll show you to Scott's room. Well, this just took a turn for the strange. Thanks. Nothing's changed. Well then, where should I begin? Actually, before that, I need to know something. Who are you exactly, Ein? The conditions on this planet are not suitable for humans anymore. Where did you come from? You tell Scott about Re-Gaia. You see, there's Re-Gaia and there's Lost Gaia. I think I get it now. So you're a human from Re-Gaia and I'm a human from Lost Gaia. People from Lost Gaia are robots? Well, not everyone. Only some of us got mechanical bodies. How much do you know about the disaster that happened on this planet, Ein? I see. You know most of it then. That makes things easier. I was born after they decided to build this safe haven. In other words, I was born after the completion of Eden. So you were born after Arya. Who's Arya? Actually, never mind. Let's save that conversation for another time. I was born and raised within the confines of these white walls. This is the only world that anyone my age knew. We couldn't leave because the air outside was too polluted with Gaia dust. The idea was for us to stay in here forever. But we weren't satisfied with that. We couldn't stay in Eden forever. Eventually people would have enough of it. But now looking back, we were too quick to try and rush outside. None of us had experienced the severity of the Gaia dust for ourselves. That's why we couldn't understand where the adults were coming from. To us, it felt like they had given up. I think we probably romanticized the idea of going outside a bit too. Yes, actually. Looking back, that certainly played a part. We were driven by our longing for the outside and youthful rebelliousness. We weren't just going to live and die here. I can see where you're coming from. Well, wishing is one thing. In the real world, there's Gaia dust to think about. As hard as we may try, the human body simply can't withstand it. That's why we decided to get mechanical bodies. So that's how you became a robot. At the time, most of us wanted to become robots. We were all dreaming of living in the outside world. The research advanced at a rapid pace. Within a few years, we had developed a way to convert ourselves into data and apply it to the mechanical bodies. It was quite the time to be alive. People were turning into robots right before our eyes. Everything that made us unique as humans disappeared as robots. We all looked the same. With our new bodies, we happily ventured to the outside world. But there was something else we hadn't considered. We may have overcome Gaia dust by becoming robots, but we hadn't prepared ourselves mentally for the outside. Did they end up like that other robot? I imagine everyone else has been deactivated by now. Either that or their bodies broke down, or their minds couldn't take it, and they just died out. That robot we found in Phantasmagoria is a good example. True. It's been hundreds of years since your kind left Eden. It's reasonable to assume they're all broken by now. The robots hanging around outside were never human anyway, so don't worry about them. I'm just lucky you found me, or I wouldn't have made it this far. Looking back, all that trouble you humans went to only led to your own extinction. You mean, even the people who stayed inside? In the end, they couldn't give up hope either. That's what finished them off. That's tragic. Thank you, Ein. I'm so grateful to be back here. I'll be able to join my wife and daughter now. They've been waiting for me in Eden. It was a long journey, but now I can finally rest. Isabella, Emma, I'm on my way. Bye, Scott. Hardly knew you. Ah, he's gone. I think you humans call it dying. I was wondering, what's so good about hope? It makes you humans pursue things that you know are impossible. It just doesn't make any sense to us. It's good to have hope. But why? That doesn't answer my question. Oh yeah, I'm going to leave Scott's body here. This is his room after all. I'll go tell the others not to move it. See you then. Bye-bye. Ah well, poor guy. Toodaloo, humans. We got some cool stuff. Let's have a look. Oh, wait. Let's check what I gotta still unlock. Alright. Look. Quick 77 more times.
See you later.
Quickly head back to the castle. Oh, not the castle. Quickly head back to Abandoned Eden. Hand over one of the recipes. Yay! Okay, now to the Castle of Illusion.
Take it easy.
Ein, what's happening with Arya? She's going by herself. Oh no. This isn't right. Shrika? Arya's trying to take on everything by herself, isn't she? I know, because I can be like her too sometimes. Driving yourself into a corner, then before you know it, there's no way out again. I used to be like that too. When I lost Tila, I closed myself off from everyone and got stuck wallowing in my own misery. But Arya's words helped me out of it. Her encouragement has helped out all of us here at some point. That's what people do. This time is different. She has the power to have us all wiped out. This is not good. What is it? The Proto-Seaslight descent operation has been put into action by the Harbinger. The Harbinger? It is the account with the highest level of authority among us. It must be Arya. I see. The leader of the Omens is called the Harbinger, and that's Arya now? I suspect so. How did she get that level of power? It is only natural. She is the only Kane who is still currently active. Her authority exceeds that of any intelligent body, including us, Seth. It seems she agreed to cooperate on Heaven's Shell on the condition that she'd be granted full authority over the Seth. The first stage in the plan is to drop the Proto-Seaslight. Is the Proto-Seaslight that thing that Geist showed us? Yes. It appears that her plan is to forcibly take control over the other 4 Seaslight using the Proto-Seaslight. What would happen if she did that? I cannot say with certainty. The Proto contains the functions of all 4 Seaslight. Therefore, in terms of specs, it is far superior to them. You could call it an exact clone of the Red Queen. However, it has been discontinued in the past as its machine power was too high to keep under control. If we fail to control it once again, the planet's conditions could be devastated in a flash. If the Harbinger has decided to launch it, that means she is serious. Oh no. What's more, the landing location has not been decided yet, but if it were to land near the city... I see what you're saying. The only way that we'll survive is if we can stop this descent operation. Why would Arya do such a thing? We don't have time to think about that now. Let's stop the descent from happening first. Alright, let's talk face to face with Arya and find out what she's thinking. But what about you, Dianthus? If she has complete power over you all... Now would be a good time to tell you. I cut myself off from the collective consciousness. I am now in the same condition that the old Geist was. But then... Yes, I may break down at any moment. If I start acting strange, then please stop me. My current personality will be wiped and I will reboot with a new one. But... hopefully it won't come to that. I will take measures to avoid it. Now then, let's go up to the cradle. To the orbital cradle. Alright, party. Seal. And we'll take emo. There was a thing in here that I remember from last time. There we go. Can't go that way.
The battle begins.
Got all this.
We'd better stay away from that enemy.
Yeah, we don't want to activate that one.
Here I go.
Got it.
Thanks. You're a
Eat some stew. Don't trigger that.
Here I go.
Got it.
We'd better stay away from that enemy.
Yeah, we don't want to wake that up yet. Not strong enough to fight that, I think. No.
I'll do my best.
And there we go.
We'd better stay away from that enemy.
Sneaky. Woo. We'll open up this door. Anything else here? No.
Here I go.
The battle begins. Take that.
Ah, crap. Got it. Heal up and continue on.
Is everyone all right?
And down they go.
The battle begins.
Grab that and then keep going. Oh. Go, 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 go.
I'll do my best.
Take that! Is everyone all right?
Got it. Eat this. Oh.
Take that! Yeah!
Come on.
Take that! Is everyone all right?
Can I get to the next monolith?
Are you really going to fight it?
Just ignore the enemies for now. Just keep running. Straight. Come on, almost there, almost there. And sleep. I made it. Just in the nick of time. Alright. Hey, leveled up. Didn't ship anything. That's normal. Something in the loft? What changed? Ah, I did all the side quests. That's probably why that appeared. Another message with no sender was sent to the castle. It was addressed to you, Ein. You are free to do with this message as you will. Its contents are as follows. Thank you for investigating the noise. With your help, Scott has returned to Eden. We will keep his body in safekeeping. Good. Alright. What else do I need to do today? That's all done. They're not ready yet. Sell that for a little cash. Alright, nothing else to do.
I hope you bring back souvenirs.
I have to learn what that one does. But in terms of diaries and everything, oh, that's gotta get past that one door, I think. Alright.
I'll do my best.
I do gotta know what this next ability does.
Take that!
Here I go.
Take that! The battle begins.
Okay, that's a cool move.
Is everyone all right?
Alright, through here we go. Oh, Dianthus. I thought you had disappeared from the collective. What are you doing here? We're here to stop you. I think you'll find I am here to stop you. The Harbinger has instructed me to exterminate those able friends of yours. Arya said that? Yes. The Harbinger Arya has full control. Now, Dianthus, how can you justify yourself? I know artificial intelligence cannot function unless we constantly evaluate how correct we are. But here's what I think, Callistephus. Correctness is not God. Do not obey such things. This is my own will. You sound just like the old Geist. No wonder, you're related models from the same lot. In any case, that is unimportant. You're defective, the both of you. That's why you're deluded, thinking you're human. And if you love humans that much, then I will erase you and your faulty personality along with them.
Let's aim for a break.
There we go. Unbelievable. You must have noticed it too. Their substandard abilities. With the monolite? I was opposed to that from the beginning. How could we hand it over to the Ables when we hadn't finished analyzing it ourselves? But that's exactly what opens up more possibilities. When the humans of the past realized the limits of their intellect, they trusted their will and intuition, and in doing so, they were able to make dreams into a reality. Now you're saying it's our turn to do that? I don't know, Dianthus. I don't know. What is this noise in my logic circuitry? I don't know either. But I think that might be the only organ that we have to change reality with. I believe in it when it whispers to me. Believe. You are such a human. Go on ahead. The Harbinger is over there. Are you sure? I hate to see it, but I must be defective like those two. Go on, quickly. This makes me a traitor. The cleaner goes around collecting traitors. It will come for me soon. Don't give up, Callistephus. If you cut your connection to the collective, I can't Dianthus. If I do that, I won't be myself anymore. We were not all programmed with such a firm sense of self as you. But I said hurry up. I'm sorry, Callistephus. Maybe playing human is not all that bad. Alright, I think we're on the floor we need to be on.
Thank you.
Okay, can't go through there.
Is everyone alright?
Got him. Okay, so there's another thing we've got to do there.
go. The battle begins. Take that.
Well, it was fine. Okay. Lucky.
We better stay away from that enemy. Is everyone all right?
Okay, so I can't go up that way yet. Stretch. Oh. I stretched.
Here I go.
Very nice.
Thank you.
Eat. And we continue on. Alright, how do we do this?
We better stay away from that enemy.
Yeah, we don't want to trigger them yet. And he's down.
Are you really going to fight it?
We are not going to fight it. No, we are going to open up this doorway. Push the button. Petal leaf, ginger, wasabi, and lost rice.
I'll do my best.
Now we get to learn what Strike Bulk does. Okay. That might be my new favorite. Alright, where are the lasers? Oh, that's right, there's no lasers yet.
I'll do my best. Thank you.
Got it. Yay. And then we smash our way through this one.
Thank you.
And the tummy is kind of full. Just wait for this to fill up. Very good.
The battle of the day.
Here I go.
Okay.
Take that.
And we got it. Six. Alrighty. Now we continue on. Step there. Hmm.
Here I go.
Take that.
So scary.
Okay, so it needs to be down at about 75 before I can eat another bite. Very good. Alright. Ah, shit. Dang it. Everybody went down. Oh well. We do our heals. $14.50 is fine. Got a letter from Dianthus. Emily tells me she has completed her poem. I sense we are running out of time. I have conducted research of my own to see if there is still some way to save her, but I have had no results. There is no more time to spend on this, so I have decided to meet with her. Please meet me on the airship and we will go to see her together. Alrighty. Ooh. We've got promised fruit now. Coming off those trees.
Take it easy.
First, we're going to unlock the next job. Which requires us to go over here. And up and around. Oh, you actually found them. Yes, they've seen better days, but these are definitely the right ones. I've been searching for these forever. Please let me see them before you go. Thank you. You can keep the sword and scabbard as a token of my thanks. What do you mean they're no good to you like this? The mysterious man put the broken sword into its rusted scabbard, and as he did, the sword and the scabbard started shining a blinding light. The sword and the scabbard look as good as new again. There, keep it. It will draw out your ultimate power. Yay! The samurai's innermost secrets awaken heightened powers within Ein, cleaving with a single blow, slicing through all in its path. Job that excels at physical attacks, it uses posture changes to unleash different sword skills with various effects. By then, now I'll be able to go there too. The mysterious man disappeared in a puff of red mist. There is no one else here now. Give me samurai. Okay. This is going to be fun to play around with, I think. Oh, that's an entirely new outfit. Everything else looks roughly the same. We'll use this time here. Well, now I've got the samurai job. We'll have some ice creams. And I'll make these bunny buns. Oh, they're so adorable. Alright, we're going back to... We're not going to try and assault the tailor,
I hope you bring back souvenirs.
but I will do Dianthus's quest. Once I've delivered the bunny buns. That's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Yay.
Don't get caught by that macrophage.
Turn home. Step back outside.
I hope you bring back souvenirs.
Okay, she's out on the deck. Ein, you came at the right time. I received word from Emily that she has finished her poem. Ein, will you come with me? Very good. Then let's go. Dianthus, Ein, thank you for coming. Emily, you. How are you feeling? There isn't much time left. That's right. The doctor is amazed I made it this far. And that means it must be difficult just for you to meet us outdoors like this. I'm okay. Yeah, that's not really true, but I wanted to. Emily. Dianthus, this will probably be the last time we get to meet. You see. But I finished my poem. Please take it. Of course, without question. Thank you for everything, Dianthus. I will share your creation with the world just as I promised. Be happy, Emily. I will honor your wish. Is something wrong? Would you like me to do more? No, not at all. To have my first full creation handled like this, I couldn't be happier. But actually, could you not share it? But why? She's right, Emily. Why would you say that? Before, I wouldn't have thought twice about sharing my poetry. But now, I don't really want to. May I ask why? Because I want it to remain between you and me. I want it to be ours. I'm sorry, that must sound very strange. It does. You have been writing poetry until now with the express purpose of leaving your mark. So for you to decide now that you want to keep it between us is highly illogical. I know that, but still. I would like for people all around the world to read my poetry. But more than that, I want you to read this and keep it for yourself. Just me? I think we should honor her wish. Is that really enough? In that case, that is what I will do. Dianthus, I will not share your poem. Until the time that my primary directive has been met and my motor function stopped for good, I will preserve this poem in my memory banks. Dianthus, thank you. Oh, I'm sorry. I'll need to head back soon. I guess this is goodbye. Emily. Yes, Dianthus? I don't know what I should say in such a situation. However, the time we were able to spend together has become an intangible fortune. I don't know how to put this into words. What should I say at a time like this, Sign? We express our gratitude. You're right. Emily, thank you. Of course. Thank you too, Dianthus. Partings are always sad. Yes, this must be sadness. Excuse me, Ein. Can I ask you a question? Your human lives are filled with meetings and farewells, right? Even so, how are you able to weather such highs and lows without letting it show? Because you hold them in your heart. In your heart, like a memory. The Automata in Phantasmagoria said something similar. No one can surpass memory. To us, beings of high artificial intelligence, the heart seemed a dominant obstacle of human existence. But actually, it is because you have a heart that humans are able to leave their mark on the future. It gives them the ability to dream of a brighter tomorrow. That is the mechanism behind the human heart. Looks like you found it. I think I have. Ein. It is like you said before. There exists a noise within me that glows like a light. I thought that perhaps my logic receptors had malfunctioned, but I think I've come to understand. The heart is difficult to understand, even for those who own one. It is also often unpredictable. and that is why it is able to produce what the brain cannot. That is my conclusion. And so, I think I will accept the noise. Becoming closer to you and all its noisy circuitry. The end of infancy. Ooh, magic got stronger. Huzzah. And then there's just a unicorn storyline. Whatever. One last one for Dianthus.
Welcome home.
Now we sleep. We got a letter from Unicorn now. Apologies for the sudden letter, but there is something I wish to discuss with Unicorn, and I would like you to be present. As you are his servant, it would be prudent to speak with you beforehand. I will meet you at the forest. Yours sincerely, Shrika. And we got the milk.
Hello, little crappies.
Alright, we're not selling anything.
Bye-bye.
Oh, Ein, why have you come all the way here? Is something the matter? I don't remember sending a letter. Are you perhaps here out of concern for my well-being? Actually, I got a letter from Shrika. From the priestess girl. Sorry I'm late. Actually, your timing was nearly perfect. Apparently there is something you wish to discuss with me. I apologize for coming to you with this so suddenly, but I absolutely had to come ask for myself. Ask what? I do not know what this is about, but I can say I have had no part to play in it. Well, it must be no small matter if you have come this far to seek me out. I don't believe you are lying. Of course I'm not. I may be a knight no longer. That does not suddenly make me a miscreant. You're right. Still, please allow me to make sure. A few days ago, some curious rumors began to spread from a being calling themselves the King's Envoy. Curious how? Well, according to the rumor, there will be a purge of the Holy Capital and the Seaslide Order, of all who threaten the interests of the royal family. How can there be a King's Envoy? Harumph. Balderdash and foolishness. Even I am aware that the royal family were fantastical creations of the omens. King's Envoy? Royal Purge? We all know neither can exist. It is obviously drivel. Basic mischief. That's all I thought was it too at first. But then there have been sightings of this envoy, each citing the same defining characteristic. Is that so? What characteristic is that? The witnesses report that the king's envoy is a horse with a single horn protruding from its forehead. And that is why you came to see me. That is correct. Although it is clear to me this is not your doing. Especially since this seems to be the first time you've heard so much about it. I apologize for doubting you. No need for that. Although this does bring me back to square one. It will be a difficult investigation given I have never heard of another horned creature like yourself. Actually, there is one more. Surely not. You both seem to know something that I do not. Would you mind explaining in more detail? You tell Shoka about Monokeros. So there is something behind those sighting reports after all. Ein, you cannot turn a blind eye if they are parading themselves as an envoy of the king. You must find them and ask about their intentions. You're right. We can't let this slide. Indeed, we must meet with Monokeros. I must say, I am impressed that you would go so far as to track this envoy down yourselves. I do not have the freedom to look into this as much as I would like due to my position as a missionary, which would make our adaptability better suited to this investigation. You may rest easy, priestess. At full gallop, I will track down the scoundrel in moments. In that case, I look forward to seeing what you can do when unbridled. Why a royal purge of all things? Perhaps he lost control of his senses after learning what we did on Lost Gaia. Nonetheless, all will become clear once we address Monokeros directly. First things first, Dine. I will collect all the necessary information. It would behoove us to narrow the list of potential locations to check first. I will send a letter once I have discerned where to look. I expect you to be on standby until then. Very well. Then I will return to the capital. Let us do our best to collect whatever information we can on this matter. Agreed. Yay. Ooh, Queen Leaf. Wonder what that's for. Whoops. Oh, it's a cooking ingredient. Oh, I wasn't meant to eat the food. Alright, back to the orbital cradle. Hydrate. Find a beverage in it. There we go. I have hydrated. We need to go to I. Now let's try out Samurai for a little bit.
We'd better stay away from that enemy. The battle begins.
There we go. Ah, two of these stupid things.
The battle begins.
Come on. And get around. Got it.
Take that!
We eat up. Can't do that. Can't go through there. Just that doorway. That doorway. And that area. Ah, did I activate the monolith? Yes, I did. Just gotta get rid of that. Wonderful. Things are looking good. Alright, now we continue. You don't change, Ayn. You always forge ahead no matter what comes your way. You're not a quitter. There have been many times when I've found you dependable because of that. But not this time. I am your enemy, Abels. I am the Harbinger. You're our friend. You heard Geist, didn't you? You and I are a different species. I am bringing destruction to your world. If that's not a Harbinger, then what is? I know why you're here, Ayn. You want me to stop from dropping the proto, don't you? If you drop it, the world will... Yes, I know. Which means killing me is the only way for you to survive. But that's stating the obvious, isn't it? No, Arya, we don't want to fight you. Please stop. I miss the old Arya. Don't spout nonsense. Arya? Paradise Project was humanity's dearest wish. Do you know just how many sacrifices were made for it? My own parents died in its critical experiment. I'm sorry, Arya. I saw the proof with my own eyes. Their names were on the register of people who died in service. Everyone wanted to secure a future for humanity so much that they were willing to die for it. Now, do you really think I could betray them because of the new bonds I've gone and made with you? If I abandon their plans now, all of their efforts will have been for nothing. That is why I am the Harbinger now. To destroy one world for the other. I will drop the Proto-Sea Slate onto the planet and make Heaven's Shell a reality. Those are the lengths I am prepared to go to. So this is where we part ways. Get your weapons. This version of humanity that commands this battle lives on to the next era. This is what the world has come to. I'm not fighting you. In that case, Geist, start the countdown for the proto-descent. Are you sure? It still needs some final adjustments. It's fine, just do it. Understood. Activating Proto-Sea Slate descent sequence. Starting countdown. You trying to intimidate us with that? No, she means it. Now is our only chance to stop the descent. Do we have no choice? Arya. This fight is senseless. Quiet. Told you not to come, didn't I? I didn't want to fight you. I didn't. But there's no other way. Can't you see? It's already too late. I have no other choice. Oh. But to kill you. My mission as the Harbinger is to hear humanity's prayers and to protect the world.
There is no other option. I won't let you stop me.
Arya.
I refuse to understand, and I will have to wake you up to the truth. Arya means business. Parents' wishes. Their sacrifice. I can't let it all be for nothing.
Arya, please. Stop fighting.
Don't dare stand in my way.
Dun, dun, dun.
Don't dare stand in my way.
Damn.
I didn't want to fight you either. I didn't. This is what I must do. Get out of my way!
Let's
This
aim
is
for a
what I
break.
must do. Here I go. This is our chance. I'll back you up. Don't dare stand in my way. Here I go.
Good. Come on.
This is what I must do. adventure. Or enemy. There is no other way!
Take that!
Back up a bit.
Yeah.
This is what I must do!
Oh, shit. She's getting more dangerous, but I can't heal.
Sorry. Fighting. This is bad.
Oh, that's bad. That's bad. No. God damn it. Oh, you're awake. That's a relief. Alright, we'll do this again. Final one for Dianthus. Apologies for the delay in my correspondence. More time has passed than I expected since reading Emily's poetry. Would you please meet me on the airship whenever you have the time? I will be waiting. Easy enough. Alrighty. Cup of tea. We'll make 1 cup of tea. Okay. So there is 2 versions of every food. Or almost 2 versions of every food. Alright, to the airship.
Bye-bye.
But go over here first. Upgrade our weapons.
Come on in.
I don't even know what the name of that item is.
Cheers.
Man. Alright, we're fully equipped, so... Alright, she's outside. Wayne, thank you for coming. Did you get a new letter? Not this time. I actually wanted to speak with you. Do you remember why I originally called you here? I wanted to understand the mechanism behind the human heart. In order to do that, I decided to understand human concerns. And I think my research has reached a new level. I would say so. I don't believe I would have made it this far on my own, so I would like to thank you. But this isn't where it ends. No, if anything, my research has only just begun. The heart is incomprehensible and hard to handle, and consequently valuable. So I will continue to search to find the answers behind what drives the human heart. I'd like to help you. I appreciate it. I will continue responding to those who reach out using the suggestion box. But I think I would like to do it on my own from now on. You don't want my help? I want to see how much I am capable of. I want to see how much I am able to help by myself. If I do require your help, however, then I will ask for it. There was one more thing, something else I would like to do. Though it has nothing to do with the suggestion box. I think I would like to create something of my own, like Emily did. I was struck by inspiration after reading the poem she gave me. It would be inappropriate to receive something and not give something in return. And I'll cheer you on. Thank you. I plan to complete it. As the things I have experienced, the knowledge I have acquired, the new friends I have lost, I will sublimate them into one work. I do not think it will be easy, but it is something I will accomplish. Will you show me when it's done? You really wish to see it? I have not decided what I will do with it once it is completed. But I hope it leaves an impression on someone else like Emily's did me. One heart echoing within that of another, shaping the world like a wave. If the world of humans is one of tales and stories, then I wish to be a part of it. That is how I feel. I think you can do it. I think I have. Humans believe there is life after this one, correct? If so, then I hope my words can reach it. Emily, wherever you are in that beautiful sky, please watch over me. Bye, Emily. And the Anthus is all done. We are going to up to the cradle once again, to the seat of the Harbinger. go through. Oh, wait, before I do that, I'm going to make a couple of changes to the classes. Keeping the samurai. I'll switch to Shadow Walker and Fighter. Estina and Striker. Skip the event and get into the fight.
There is no other option. I won't let you stop me. If you refuse to understand, then I will have to wake you up to the truth. Aria means business. Do you want to try a break? Let's double down on your parents' wishes. Their sacrifice. I can't let it all be for nothing.
Arya, please. Stop fighting.
Don't dare stand in my way. Get out of my way. I didn't want to fight you either. I didn't. This is what I must do.
Come on.
I'll commend you for that later.
Very good.
May you rest in peace. I appreciate it.
But I am the Harbinger. Your enemy. There is no other way.
Come on, move. There we go.
This is what I must do. This is what I must do.
All right.
I appreciate it. Get out of my way.
Let's go.
Get out of my way. Here I go. I will save my world, even if that means I must destroy this one. That is my struggle.
Come on.
I can't lose.
Oh, lucky.
Won't you take me a bit too
Ah,
far?
shit. Go. Heal.
I appreciate it.
Got it. Ugh, come on, Arya. Get up. I can't be beaten here. Please stop. I don't want to fight with you anymore. I won't lose this battle. I'll fight to the death if that's what it takes. I won't be defeated. Is that the light from the monolith? What's happening? The monolith is out of control. Gasp. I must protect them. Ah. Arya, stop. Don't take this too far. I am not Arya. I am the Harbinger. My purpose is to protect Lost Gaia. I will fight for that as long as I'm alive. I don't. She's no longer the Arya you knew. She will kill you. Don't touch me. Ayn. It's no use, Ayn. You're going to die. I can still get up. Don't bother. Your consciousness is fading. You don't have the strength to get back up again. Is this how it ends? It's Arya, by the way. My name. You guys have those, right? We cannot sacrifice the lives of so many. If you truly believe that is a noble or proper death, then science... No, the human heart has failed. Ayn, you're right. We can't be certain it's all true. Besides, it's not like me to give up, is it? Arya is the only original human left from Earth. She must be lonely. That's not true. She has given up on everything. And all she really wants is to destroy the world. You're wrong. Arya is your enemy. She's my friend. In that case, then start thinking what it really is you want to do. I have to save her. Oh, we're in this place, wherever this place is. Some sort of infinite void. This place is incredible. Are you here to save Arya? Yes. Oh, you really are stubborn, aren't you? Even now. Think about it, though. Can you really save her? Do you understand the weight she is carrying on her shoulders? Well, of course not. You need to know more about her past. Well, Arya's diary would be about her past. Maybe that'll come... Arya, you see, well, she's been fighting from the start, right on the front line of humanity. Now for a speech from the head of the project. I am Arya Lebenthal, your project leader. The world is facing the greatest turmoil in history, and we scientists are rising to this unprecedented challenge. This is war, a life or death war for humanity. Whether we survive to continue our history or not depends on this project. But I believe that we will complete this challenging investigation. I believe that there is value in continuing the human race. But above all, I believe in our team. I am still young. I may not have the same knowledge or experience as all of you, but my determination does not waver. That is what it means to be a scientist, to pursue knowledge and to keep fighting for a better future. Very good speech, very good. And we're just going down a trip down memory lane. I have to do this. If I look dispirited, then everyone else will want to give up too. So, I'm the one person who must never give up. Isn't that right, Arya? Arya was humanity's hope. She may have even been that way since birth. You saw how her era ended, didn't you? Arya Lebenthal was a beacon of light, an idol that humankind clung to in the face of extinction. Arya shed blood, sweat, and tears to live up to their expectations, making her name as great as a great scholar at a very young age. Arya tried her best to be tough and to stop making excuses for her weaknesses. And now you want her to deny that way of life? Oh, and now you want to deny her that way of life? It's not like that. You're not good at knowing when to give up. Go on ahead if you think you can convince Arya out of her plans. But your words won't get through to her. Even you should finally give up when you realize that. Arya is still and silent. Arya. She has closed her heart. No one's words will get through to her now. But you have a feeling that you're holding on to Arya's words. You hold up Arya's diary. That's my diary. Oh, so you had it. This diary is the memory of my battle. The memory of how I wished to save everyone. And how all of their hopes rested on me. That is why I have to take responsibility for the end of this planet. I rid myself of my weakness and indecision. This is too much to take on by yourself. But I'm not like you. I'm your enemy, can't you see? No, you're not. Oh, please, don't give me that playing the bigger person act. This is my duty. There is no other way around it. It's not your duty. But I have to. If I don't, it will all go to waste. I have no other choice left. I am not the Arya you knew anymore. She's dead. I am the world's enemy. We live together. You're almost family. You'd still say that even now? You truly are strange. Tell me your true feelings. Me? I don't want to start doubting because of such trivial things. I won't make progress that way. I can't be so weak. So it's okay to be weak. What do you really want, Arya? Truth is, I didn't want any of this. Everyone from Earth and all of you on Gaia, you're both important to me. So please, help me. I will. Don't worry. Yay! We saved Arya. Arya! I believed in you all along. Thank you, Ein. Thank you, everyone. I'm sorry for all the trouble I caused you. Now you're too meek. Can't keep up. Yeah, Arya, that look doesn't suit you. We like the good old confident Arya. Now we're back to normal. You didn't cause us any trouble. It goes both ways. Whatever. Thank you all. Geist, stop the proto-descent. Understood. Deactivating proto-Seas-like descent sequence. We're back to square one now. There is no way around it. As planned, Arya's authority is now considered transferred to Ein. Geist, what are you talking about? The situation will wait for no one. Hereafter, the survival of the human race will be decided by the notion of survival of the fittest. The strong survive and the weak die out. It is the principle of natural selection that is repeated in all living beings. I wasn't trying to gain authority. But you have already interfered in humanity's future. You are in too deep to back out now. Yet you do not want responsibility for that? Do you intend to leave the decision to someone else? You have proven your authority by being the only one capable of persuading Arya, the only Cain. That's not true, Geist. Ein, take no notice of him. That is easy for you to say. You vanished from the collective and deserted our ambition. Regardless, we will get a decision from Ein, whether she likes it or not. Come this way. I took the liberty of locking the door behind you. There is no going back. Bum 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 bum. Yay! Chapter 8 is finished. Oh, what's this? And I'll create a second save file. Something tells me 2 save files is better than no save files. Do you see it? You humans seem to find this globe beautiful. To us, it is just another astronomical body, nothing more than an ark for humanity to live on. Now then, it is time for you to make the decision. Which species of humans should live within Heaven's shell and advance their kind into the future? I will remind you that there are 2 options. Your first option is the Cains. They are a lost race who rose and fell alongside planet Earth during the Common Era. Since the Re-Gaia program was their creation, you Abels are their children in a sense. Your other option is the Abels. That is your kind. They are a race that evolved from Re-Gaia and are almost biologically identical to the Cains. You must already know enough about them. I will make it clear one last time. You can only choose one. Should the Cains survive, or the Abels? Make your choice on this console. Nope. Wait right there. Are you trying to renounce the decision? Yes. Don't be absurd. Now come back here and make a decision. This decision is absurd. Excuse me? The survival of humanity rests upon this decision, Ein. Why do you refuse to understand that? You humans must ensure your continuation by making this precious sacrifice. Is it worth surviving at such a cost? Ein, enough of your useless arguments. Yeah, posture check, stretch. Ow. Quietus is growing ever nearer to engulfing the whole planet as we speak. We have no time to waste. Ein, do the right thing. Now choose. Choose. Sacrifice the humans of Lost Gaia. Do you agree to eradicate the people of Lost Gaia? No. Ein, you must understand the situation by now. Your efforts to resist it are futile. There is no other way. If you can think of one, then please share it. We should rid Gaia of Quietus. Why won't you understand that humanity has no future as long as you keep chasing that dream? I didn't think you were this unreasonable. All we Seth want is to save you. Why don't you understand that? You humans made the decision to hand over this level of power to us after long consideration and reflection over your own actions. After failing repeatedly to avoid conflict amongst yourselves, you felt you were not fit to be in charge of your own continuation. You felt that only a higher intelligence could manage your enigmatic race, which would rather harm one another than try to see eye to eye. That is how humanity willingly handed over their decisions to us. Oh. We have worked alongside you as your neighbors, doing our very best for you. But never mind. I suppose that is still not enough for you to approve of the massacre, if that is how you feel. Emergency! Emergency! The Gestalt sphere has been invaded. This may corrupt the collective consciousness. All Seth, please switch to standalone mode. An invader? In our collective? Ein, what have you done? What is going on, Dianthus? Wasn't it your doing? Then why has the proto-descent sequence been reactivated? It what? It's true, Geist. The proto-Seaslight descent operation has been reinstated. But who would have... Nivalis is now identifying the source of the orders. Dianthus, can you hear me? Nivalis, yes, I can hear you. You're just in time. Have you identified the source of the orders? Yes, but... The orders are coming from within the proto-Seaslight. It's activating the sequence itself. What? Have you got that right, Nivalis? Are you saying the Seaslight has a will of its own? The Seaslight has a will of its own? Everyone calm down. We should be able to avert the crisis by shutting down the Proto. Right, Nivalis? I am afraid not. That doesn't seem to be working. The Proto is headed for the Castle of Illusion. It is dropping on our exact location. But that's not the trajectory that I plotted for it. It appears that the Seaslight has overridden it of its own accord. Listen up, all of you. Here are the results of our simulation. If the Proto-Seaslight continues its trajectory and lands on the Castle of Illusion, then the neighbouring towns of Leith and Shitola will be reduced to ruins. Nemea and Argene will not go unharmed either. On the other hand, if the Genesis core gets destroyed, then the Seaslight may be forced to shut down. But if that happens, then the conditions on land... Oh no. What if we took direct control? Arya? Sorry, guys. Arya! Don't tell me. She is going inside the proto? That seems to be the case. She is attempting to manually divert the proto's trajectory from the inside. But the proto will fall at any moment. If Arya does not get out of there in time, she will go down with it. Hey, wait, not you too, Ayn. Please open. Yes, it's open. Arya. Huh? What the hell are you doing here? Countdown complete. Commencing Proto Seaslight descent. Shoot. Ouch, ouch. Seriously, what the hell were you thinking following me in here? You should have just left me to deal with it. I didn't want to get left behind. Aren't you taking this situation a bit too lightly? Never mind. You're here now. Let's not waste time. The internal data is in the control center this way. Hurry, we don't have much time until we make impact. Let's go. So this is the control center. And this is the trajectory we're on? I see. I should still be able to change it. I knew you'd work something out, Arya. It'll be a race against time, but there is still some hope. I need your help, Ayn. If we can ignite the emergency boosters and change the Proto's trajectory, we'll make a forced landing in the North Sea. If we can manage that, then at least Leith and the other villagers should be okay for now. Got it. Let's start right away. I wish we could. Unfortunately, it looks like the proto is incomplete and we can't control the boosters from here. Isn't there any way around it? I'll work something out, of course. I expected something like this to happen. If we can't control them from here, then our only other option is to ignite them ourselves. Okay, Ayn, there are 2 emergency boosters. We have to set them both off at the same time to change our trajectory. I'll do one and you do the other. Yours is through that door. Just keep going along the path and you'll see the booster. Mine is through this door. Let's give it out. Let's give this our all. Inside the Proto Seaslight. Ayn, can you hear me? Reply to me if you can. I hear you. Okay, we have to set it up first. It's nothing too complicated, so you should have no problem keeping up. First, touch the console that's in there. Then all you have to do is follow the on-screen instructions and press the corresponding buttons. Okay, I'm all good to go on my side. Now, Ein, listen carefully. Once we set off the boosters, we won't have much time until impact. So as soon as it's done, run straight into the escape pod, okay? What about you, Arya? I will meet up with you later. Just make sure you hurry up, okay? Alright, I'll leave the timing to you. Send me a cue when you're ready. And boost. Yay! Forecasting trajectory. We did it. We changed the trajectory. Now run, Ein. Get into the escape pod. Boom, 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 boom. Ein, can you hear me? That's the escape pod right in front of you. Please get in there, quick. Boarding hatch closed. Commencing ejection sequence. Come on, Arya. Get in here quickly. I'm sorry, Ein. I'm afraid I can't come. What do you mean you can't come? I'm sorry, but there's more to it than just diverting the trajectory. Someone has to stay in here and dismantle some of the proto parts afterwards. I'm the only one who can do that. And anyway, this was all my fault in the first place. I need to take responsibility for that. Ein, you go on and live. Live and end the planetary nightmare. This is goodbye now. Thank you for everything. You're a wonderful person. Ejecting escape pod. No, Arya. How dare you? Can you hear me? This is the response. Please respond, escape pod. Do you hear me? Please respond. There's still someone inside the proto. That's Ein's voice. It's me, Dianthus. I don't know what exactly happened, but I understand you have escaped. I am coming to collect the pod. Arya stayed behind to disintegrate the pod, did she? Was she planning to sacrifice herself? I won't let that happen. I thought you would say as much. Hein, this is where you step in. Me? What is it? I'll do whatever I can to help. I'll leave you in charge of steering for a while. You will be fine. All you have to do is direct the ship and the machine will do the rest. Alright, I'll give it a shot. Hein, you're coming with me to the deck. And there it is, the Proto sees light. She did it. The proto-seislight is starting to break apart. Hein, get closer to the proto-seislight and match its relative velocity. Now, Hein, fire the flare. This is what you wanted, isn't it, Arya? All of my actions led me to this point. And this is how it all ends. The rest is up to them. Huh? Is that a signal flare? Where did that airship come from? Wait, is that Ein? Gah, there are more fragments than I anticipated. I don't know if my energy field will be able to withstand this. This is crazy. There's too much debris. Dianthus, the ship isn't holding up. Gah. Penchants for self-sacrifice. What are you doing? The whole airship will explode if you don't get away now. The proto won't wait for you no matter what you left in here. Don't tell me it's me you're looking for. Unbelievable. How could someone be so selfless? The party's reaching its limit too. I have no other choice but to go for it. Hein. Over here. It felt like you just heard Arya's voice. Hein, over there. Got it. I'll leave it to me. Here she goes. Come on, you can do it. Yay! Ein. You need to. You're too young to die. I've never met anyone quite like you. The proto-seislight has landed. It appears to have caused only minimal damage to all areas. Well done, Ein and Arya. You saved the planet. Hein, please withdraw from this airspace. Alright. Woo! What falls from the heavens? Complete. Woo! Finally! Arya's story has been opened. Hehe. Break time conversations will happen from now on. What's a break time conversation? I think we may be out of danger for now. So now what? With the subjugation of Ghost's Paradise project complete, there is only one thing left for us to do. Purge Quietus from the planet. Could be fun. But how are we supposed to do that? You're right. We don't have any clues on how to go about it, do we? That's true. We've followed Ghost's rails to the outer reaches of the planet until now. Guess that means the rest is up to us. Although, I do wonder if we're really out of ideas. We might have missed something. I'd say we have some time to think. Agreed. But I can see you are fatigued. Let us part ways here for today. What is a break time conversation? Is that here? Nope. Yay. I'm not gonna finish the game today.
See you later.
That will definitely be a next week thing. I don't know what a break time convo is.
I'll keep giving you medical exams until the day you die.
Yeah, I'll figure that out. I've done everything I can
Welcome home.
today. So, what we will do is do some crafting for a little while.
Is it nap time yet?
Stole that there. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, there. I'm gonna sell this one. $11.22. Alright, now we sleep. sprinklers are worth quite a bit of money. Story of your world. I know, you're awake. Good morning. Good morning. I just received a communique from Nivalis. We may be able to find a hint that will help us bring Quietus to an end. Really? I have yet to confirm it myself, so I cannot say for certain. Come to the Castle of Illusion once you are ready. Okay, so I need to buy a whole bunch of royal eggplants, a whole bunch of rainbow beans, and a whole bunch of lantern pumpkins. Castle Lewis News. New object lands in the Northern Sea. A new object has landed in the Northern Sea. The area is dangerous, so please try and avoid it as much as possible. You and I have shared a peculiar connection since you have saved me at Hygen Canyon. To be honest, I never expected it to be as strong as it is, but I am grateful that it exists. Beyond the framework of this pseudo-personality, that the I that I consider myself exists in no small part thanks to that connection. I hope our connection has proven beneficial for you as well. Dianthus. Monoceros must be out of his mind, but we have not yet confirmed that he is the culprit, have we? Still, the evidence I have gathered is irrefutable. It is likely he is using the Divine Seaslight Cave as his base of operations. We must find him before he senses we are onto him and changes his modus operandi. Tally ho, Ein, to the cave. Yours truly, Unicorn. Alright, I'm all out of food. I'm all out of corn. So... all done there. Go to the Divine Seaslight Cave.
See you later.
Now, where is he? All the way up there. And I'll try and get rid of one of these spheres. Speaking of, what do I still need to destroy? Oh, I've already taken care of that one. So it's... I've got to still do one in the submerged place. The coral thingy. You came, Ein. According to my findings, Monoceros has been coming and going from this Divine Seaslight Cave. The audacity to hide in a location under the Order's control. Is he trying to provoke a reaction? That being said, the Order may not think to look here either. How petulant of him. But I will not be deceived. We will flush that Monoceros out from his web of lies. I guess the search starts here. I thought it best to alert you once I learned of his whereabouts so we could begin our hunt together. The game is afoot, Ein. We will search every nook and cranny of this cave until we find him. No need for that. Ah, so now you choose to show yourself, do you? Finally ready to surrender, You should let him speak first. Yes, I am aware of that. But what other one-horned equine creature do you know that would be claimed to be an envoy of the king? You're right though. I am the one who's been spreading word of a royal purge around the capital. See, it is just as I said. So this is all you're doing. What in blue blazes are you hoping to achieve? What gets me is how you can keep up that attitude after all that we learned. Come on, Unicorn. What went through your head at Abandoned Eden? Grumbled. When we learned it wasn't just our memories, but a whole existence that was built on lies. Come now. I, for one, ain't about to sit back and accept it. And that's why there's going to be a purge. How will a purge solve any of this? So this is how I see it. If the existence of the princess and the royal family isn't real, then we'll just make it real. Preposterous. How would you... The truth is, they're just idols, right? Figureheads. I'm going to make people believe they're real, just like you and I believe those memories implanted in our heads. Even lies can become true enough if people... Even lies can become true if enough people believe them, don't you think? This is absurd. You cannot make real something that never was. Do you really believe that? There is no doubt among the humans about the existence of a royal family. Not a single human has seen them for themselves. Well, you see. And with a purge, the people will come to fear the royals. They will remember them, and live in awe of their indomitable shadow. They might even revere them. Then, with the princess's existence reaffirmed in their minds, we will finally reign over the common people. Monoceros, is what you're saying true? You must understand that your purge will be impossible to do alone, no matter how hard you try. Will it be, though? What do you mean? Do not underestimate the power that has come into my possession. What power? You missed out. There was a ton of seriously interesting information in Lost Gaia about weapons they used that would make purging a city child's play. You scoundrel. That is why you left to be alone. Your plan ends here. I expected something like that from you. Surely you understand, right, Unicorn? We were born from their imagination. But we can only substantiate our existence to them by instilling fear in that same imagination. After all, we are just creatures kept as pets within their fantasy. By committing a purge, the princess will become a symbol of fear, and our existence will finally be validated. Monoceros, you blether nonsense. Doing this will not bring you any sense of peace. Do you believe this is something that the princess would want? What's that got to do with anything? The princess, in my memory, always wished for nothing but happiness for the common folk. Surely you understand that much if our memories are the same. But she isn't real. Or did you forget that she was a figment of the Omen's creation? No, I have not forgotten. But just because she is not real, does not mean I pretend to empathize with her words and ideals. My empathy is real. My memories may be false, but the princess's values and attitude were nothing short of beautiful and noble. That much is undisputable fact. Monoceros, remember your pride as a knight, because now you trample on your princess's desires. There is no value in false hope. What a shame. And here I thought you out of everyone would understand, Unicorn. So, you are too rooted in your own delusions to listen. We'll fight if he refuses to listen. I'll hydrate. I will not allow this royal purge. I will protect my princess's wishes. Ein, may I ask that you leave this battle to me? I'm here if you need help. I would prefer my servant have more faith in my abilities. Come at me, Unicorn. As knight to Princess Little, I will put an end to your mindless delusions. And if you're going to stand in my way, then you'll be the first to join the purge. Oh. I can't watch the unicorn fight. So, that's it? How could we be so different? The pride of a knight would never lose to a lost soul such as yours. A fabrication's pride. What the hell is that even worth? I don't understand. What else should I have done? Even I cannot answer that. But listen well, Monakeros. I believe there are things in this world worth protecting. Ein, do you think this is the only path he and I have available to us? Is this all that awaits fabrications like us? Why did the omens make such miserable creations? No, there's another way. You may be right. I do not accept such a wretched conclusion. I will find another path, and I will survive. In Monakeros' memory, it is the least I can do. Yay! Opera leaf. What's the opera leaf? Now we can leave. Did what I needed to. Alrighty. We've got a few more fears to hunt down. I think I need to be like level stupid high to get them all. Actually, while we're here, Buddy, Istina, and Shrika.
I hope you're prepared. Your judgment day has come.
There we go. Just need to take out this guy.
I'm going in. Carefully.
Here I go.
Come on. And
That was a walk in the park.
we've got a simple lightning proof ring. And that's the next fear done. Got 10 of them. And what was after Arbiter of Love? What was... What was next? What was the next dungeon?
Take it easy.
I'm going in carefully.
Ah, the waste.
Here I go.
Here I go.
I appreciate it.
Man, Ice Cream is doing wonders for the health. Alright. Did what we needed to here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, that's the path, whatever the hell it was called, junction. That's at Phantasmagoria. That's the area after Phantasmagoria. I think that's the tower. That's the area. That's the path to the orbital cradle. That's the orbital cradle. That's the next area. Alright. Now we go to the Forbidden Zone. All out of ice cream. Oh, Aang, you're here. I think that's everyone then. Okay, so what's this clue to the quietus you think you might have found? Well, we do not know if it will be useful. There may be information in Geist's chamber that we can use. One minute. Geist's chamber, you say? When you say Geist, you mean the one who tried to destroy the world, that Geist. The one in the sea. Why on earth would he, of all beings, have any clue about how to end Quietus? He was the one who proposed the Heaven's Shell, correct? Ah, no. I do not mean Geist's new persona. The Geist that you worked with? Correct. The former persona was uploaded to the Genesis core. His former persona? That makes sense. There must be something that version of Geist knows. He gave us the coordinates to Lost Gaia, after all. Originally, Geist was part of a cloud whose goal was to quell Quietus. I was also a member. But one day, Geist disconnected from the collective and began concealing information. And you think there may be something we can use in the information he squirreled away? And why didn't we start looking here from the beginning? If it were that easy, then we would have, obviously. But the room's sealed tight with a strict lock mechanism. We've never been able to open it. But this morning, some of the locks dropped off, probably an effect of the proto falling. Anyway, we should be able to open it now. So we can finally enter. Nivalis, you have our things. Just doing what I should. Let's get in there and start looking around. So this is where Geist once called home. Welcome. What are you, an enemy? No. I harbour no malice nor any desire to harm you. I am a miniature support device created by Geist's former persona, Geist Mark II. Geist Mark II? Correct. However, I am merely a program made to ensure the work he left behind is accomplished. Think of me as a last will and testament. That's an interesting idea. So, what work did Geist leave behind exactly? Surely you know already, the eradication of Quietus. The locks on the door here were programmed to open in the event that you reject the Heaven's Shell. Ah, so that's why... Wait, can we slow down a second? You mean to say that the past Geist even knew about the Heaven's Shell? That is correct. Geist predicted that the project would be carried out by his restored persona. The scientist girl there, Arya, her presence could have been the final piece needed. At any rate, you rejected the Heaven's Shell and have earned your right to enter this room. I see. So Mark II, how much do you know about Quietus? Good question. Let us go over what we know. Quietus is a phenomenon that disperses Gaia dust into the atmosphere at the turning point of the seasons. The origin of the Gaia dust is, as you have already surmised, the Seaslight themselves. That's right. The Seaslight are clones of the Astrum cell found within the Red Queen. So it's natural to consider the Seaslight as the origin, much in the same way that the Red Queen was. And anything caught up by that Seaslight turns strange. Naturally, we Seth were able to accumulate regular research into the Seaslight. I believe Dianthus will know a lot about that. Correct. However, none of our research was able to detect an anomaly. That's right. Even during Quietus, the Seaslight were normal. At least via the system we had built. As a matter of fact, we have still not found a reason for their peculiar glow during Quietus. But didn't you make the Seaslight, as much as I hate to admit it? That is correct. They were originally devices for planting Astrum cell clones, but As we do not know everything about Astrum cells, facets of the seaslight operation are still a mystery to us. Exactly. At any rate, not being able to find any anomaly is what brought the Seth's research into Quietus to a halt. But not for Geist. What did you say? What follows is concealed information that even Dianthus does not know. Geist discovered a phenomenon where the Astrum cell would act as though naturalized when on lost Gaia. Naturalized? Correct. To put it simply, it gradually displayed the power to revert this planet, Re-Gaia, into the lost Gaia it was before. The transformation was small at first, but substances from lost Gaia began to appear on Re-Gaia. They accompanied any energization of the seaslight, and seemed to have some correlation with Quietus. Hold on a moment. So, like, with the Heaven's Egg? Not just the Heaven's Egg. Several other structures appeared. There's the philosophical flame in Automata too. That is correct. They too are a part of this naturalization phenomenon. Geist called it the planetary nightmare. Planetary nightmare? And so, for the sake of the investigation, he decided to further energize the seaslight. Correct. But Geist did not know the Astrum cell would cause substances from lost Gaia to appear. The Astrum cell implanted by the seaslight may be a clone, but it is not of lost Gaia. They have no physical relationship. That is true. That is what brought Geist's investigation to a standstill. However, he was able to develop a hypothesis. What if the Astrum cell was linked to a non-physical space? Something shared akin to a planet's memory. A non-physical space, but that was the only way to explain the phenomenon that was occurring. Let's call it planetary storage. There must be a place where the memories of the planet are kept, and the Astrum cells have a connection that passes through that non-physical space. Surely the cause of the Quietus is hidden somewhere in there. If that were the case, then it would be impossible for the Seth to analyze, given their physical circuitry. Geist had to come to terms with that fact. And so he began to break down and commit violence, you mean? He began to obsess over human evolution because he could feel his own artificial limitations. But if such truth flowed into the collective consciousness, it would pollute the logic centers of the Seth. And so he severed his link. Correct. He concealed his research reports until such a time that you would be able to reach them. The planet's memory center. Finding it all a bit hard to believe. I can't say for sure. What happens when as a phenomenon can one day be made clear by humans? It's what I pride myself on as a scientist, but this time, I'm not sure. What do you think? So is it like the planet's soul? It's such a Gaian interpretation to see the planet as a life form. However, none of us were able to detect nor control the Protoss fall. Given we do not understand everything about the seaslight, how can we say anything is impossible? It is merely a hypothesis after all. It does not need to be believed yet. But if you want to search the planet's memory center, then I can give you access to Geist's energization program. The program should stir a reaction from the seaslight, correct? We will need it if that is what it takes to operate the door to the planet's memory center. Then I will share the program with you, Dianthus. You received Geist's program. Geist was unable to learn the secrets behind the Quietus. There is no way to confirm that you will be able to either. Ein. In that final moment, the Geist you defeated wages his entire being on the future you would choose. The chances of you refusing a logical end, the Heaven's Shell, were predicted to be extremely low. That is why Geist wagered on that future. And you came here, fighting against logic, to do something extraordinary. But that logical irrationality is what makes humanity what it is. That unique ability to dream, to expand the realm of possibility, is the duty of an intelligent life form. So please, retain your humanity until the very end. This is the final will of Ghost's former persona. It has opened a path for us. We're going to use that program, right? Geist left it for us. Feels like such a dangerous thing to use. Well, he was trying to shatter the planet. I don't think that should be a worry. The program he used for that was the apoptosis program. Although, it could still be risky. In what way? If we energize the sea slate, then we might end up causing Quietus early. Isn't that right, Dianthus? I would say so. While it was short, Quietus did occur when Geist energized the sea slate. Oh no. I see. We do not want to be too quick to roust them then, do we? Isn't there anything we can do about it? Not unless there is some way we can stop the dispersal of Gaia dust. Couldn't the fairies make a barrier? No. There's no way we could ask them to create one large enough. They'd die from exhaustion. A barrier isn't a bad idea, though. We can use the Quietus barrier. I see what you're saying. Is there a portion of the Heaven's Shell we could borrow? There must be. If we could temporarily cover the continent with a Quietus barrier, then we could use that chance to... You know what? It's not impossible. An interesting idea. We should speak to Geist immediately. He must be at the unoccupied throne now. Alright. Let's go inside and just unlock that little section of map. And looking at the time, alright. We're not gonna continue the story, but we will probably be finishing this next week. I'm very excited for that. All right. Okay, friends. I'm going to be switching over to Legend of Heroes Trails Through Daybreak now. Yeah. Yeah, so I'll be switching over to The Legend of Heroes Trails Through Daybreak 2 in just a moment. So, don't go anywhere. And I'll be back shortly. Okay, let me do this. All right. One minute. See you, Millie Mixie. All right. All right. Give me 2 minutes, folks.